Mercedes-Benz has just released a new AMG, and as we all know this was coming, it is the new C63 e-Performance. And yes, today I'll be telling you more about the upcoming 2023 Mercedes-Benz AMG C63 e-Performance. Yes, I'm Junior, and you're watching Junior on Cars. Let's get into the video. We start off with the price tag of the new Merc. Well, the new Merc will be around $80,000 for the mid-range model. Yes, the top of the range model we're not sure yet, and also the low of the range model. So yeah, unfortunately, what I can tell you is the performance part. While the new Merc will have a 2-liter 4-cylinder instead of a V8, and yes, this hurts all Mercedes-Benz V8 fans. Well, the new Merc will actually have a 2-cylinder, like I said, instead of a V8. So Mercedes currently, I feel like they're killing the V8s of just instead of, keeping the V8s alive, but they're just killing it, just like Dodge just killed the new Viper and all those stuff. But let's leave that and let's see what the 2-liter can actually produce. Well, the 2-liter will produce around 680 brake horsepower and 1020 newton meters of torque. Well, the torque will be actually boosted by the electric motors that the new Merc will have, which I'll get into a little bit later. The 0 to 60 time is also impressive, 3.4 seconds, and flat out it can do around 280 miles per hour. Well, let's leave the engine part and let's get into more the electric part. Well, the electric part of the car is very good because the battery is a 6.1 kilowatt battery, which will only have around 13 kilometers of range, which is extremely poor if you ask me. Well, to be specific to you, this is the first ever plug-in hybrid C63 ever made. So yes, Mercedes have decided to make a plug-in hybrid version, like I said. So unfortunately, Mercedes decided to kill the V8, so it hurts me also, even though they could have made a plug-in hybrid V8. But Mercedes have been changing the routes. So yeah, let me get a little bit closer to why the new C63 is much more performance for me and less more comfortability and all those stuff. Is because the new C63 is 170 brake horsepower more than the current BMW M3. And for BMW M3 fans, this is actually gonna kill them because the new Merc C63, in my theory, is actually to kill the new M5. So I don't know, maybe Mercedes, maybe I'm wrong, but they state that it's actually to kill the M3. But I think this is more towards the M5 CS. So I don't know, maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like Mercedes have focused on just killing the new M5 CS, and this is their opportunity to actually demolish the M3 and the M4 and the M5 and the M5 CS. So I think Mercedes are working hard to this. Well, besides that, if you want to get onto more performance part, let me say take it to the track and all of that, you actually can, because the new C63 in performance will have adaptive dampers. Yes, it will be more track focused, if you want to put it in that way, to give you more cornering and all the stuff, because it will also have all-wheel drive. So it means you will be able to blast fast times on the track or wherever you are gonna do. And this new feature which will be coming in Mercedes is actually to, let me explain it to you in simple terms. All the power will be sent to the rear-wheel drive, as we all know that, but in normal conditions. Yes, there's a difference now in the new C63. In normal conditions such as sunny days and nice days, the power will be actually sent to the rear-wheel drive. But if it starts getting into bad weather such as raining and snowing and all that, it'll actually send the power from the back to the front, which means it will go into front-wheel drive, so that you can avoid slippages and all that nonsense that people do in their Mercs. But you can still be a moron and skid around with your Mercedes, because it will still be able to do rear-wheel drive only mode. So you can be able to have fun with your Merc as you're supposed to, because it's a Merc. And also, as we all know, that the M5 CS also has that feature. So maybe Mercedes saw that also and also added, just threw it onto it. And let's get into the inside part of it, and let's leave the performance part. Well, the interior will be a little bit different, but I'll leave the interior for a moment, and let's jump into the infotainment system. Well, the new Merc will still share some infotainment system from its little brother, the C-Class. Well, the infotainment system, such as that shaped iPad thingy on the dashboard, will still be also in the C63E performance, and also you still get a nice digital display there to show your speedometer and all the maps and everything. So most of the stuff it will still share with its little brother, the updated C class. Well, what the C class will have, what the C63 and the C class will be a little bit different on the infotainment and maybe the features or something, but we'll see as time goes by. Well, let's leave that and let's see a little bit, let's admire the seats of the car actually, that way. Well, the seats of the car are much more, let me say, huggy for you. They are much more, I feel like they're much more performance style because of the all performance that you'll be doing in that car. So it'll be able to grip on you that you don't, bounce around or bash your head or everything. So it'll still be able to hold you enough. And as we all know, as you go fast, the seat belt will actually drag you back to not get into an accident or all that stuff. So it still have the safety features and all the stuff that the C-Class has and all its little brothers. While the back seat will be also enough for people can fit in the 3, but as I can see, I don't think the middle person will be able to fit, but we'll see as time goes by. And if you only think the new C63 will be only in a sedan model, well, surprise, surprise, there'll also be an estate version. Yes, there'll be a sedan and estate version, but hopefully there will be also a coupe version. Hopefully, because I'm not sure yet, Mercedes has not announced it yet. But they have announced there will be a sedan and an estate version. But for me, honestly speaking, I think the estate looks better than the sedan. But if you think I'm wrong, hop onto our Instagram page, which is Junior on Cars, to tell me what you think of between the two, which is better for you. Well, I think honestly for me, the estate looks much more cooler and much more crazier. But my biggest concern is actually the exhaust. Since it's not a V8 and it's a 2-liter, how will it actually sound? Will it actually sound like a 2-liter? Or maybe Mercedes will work a little bit of its magic to make it actually sound perfect, such as the V8 actually sounds. So hopefully Mercedes will solve that, and maybe we can still enjoy that Mercedes sound and that cracks and bangs that come from Mercedes. That's why we all buy Mercedes. If you like this video, please give it a like, and if you want to learn more about our channel, hop onto our Instagram page, which is Junior on Cars, and like I said, on Twitter it's the same thing, Junior on Cars. And if you don't want to do that, you can actually hop onto our main channel and watch more videos that I've posted. So bye.